The tool that we ended up getting was TeamOhana. About 3 months ago, we implemented, and it's saved us a ton of time, especially coming into a new fiscal year. The fact that it could integrate with our HRIS and Greenhouse and give us forecast information was a huge win. We would spend hours and hours a month managing and still not even quite getting right. It made our planning process a lot smoother. We were able to get up and running in a couple of weeks and fully linked to Namely and Greenhouse. It added a lot of confidence going into our plan that we weren't missing anything. It's been super helpful for the FP&A team to see when offers are out, or if it's hiring and how long it's been in the pipeline. We've had that access in Greenhouse, but I don't think any of us ever really went and poked around for it. But now that it's like in your face, it's super helpful to trust that start date because there's actually an offer out with that start date on it. But just having a tool that I can trust is accurate when approvals come through has saved me a lot of time and made me confident in those approvals. The person who was fully managing this process, after he left, we backfilled him, but he's actually spending zero time on this. He's doing completely other things. So I think it's given the finance team a lot of confidence. It's been a big help too for our talent teams. We can assign recruiters and they get their own kind of recruiting dashboard and see the headcount that they're hiring towards and live status from Greenhouse. It was a little frustrating for them when they'd have hiring managers saying one thing, it wasn't on our approved sheet, or maybe it was and it just didn't get updated correctly or something like that. There was a lot of friction kind of playing this telephone game between hiring manager, recruiting, and finance. Now by having this tool, everyone can be on the same page. There's also the audit history, change tracking management. So we can follow a headcount if it changed roles throughout its hiring cycle and have a better picture than what we had before. I still meet monthly with the recruiting team just to check in and make sure we're all aligned on start dates and everything for the role. We still have the hour booked actually, but now I think it's over in about 4 or 5 minutes because most of the stuff is already updated. We're starting to see a need of not even really needing that after implementing this. Our next step is to roll it out to the hiring managers themselves. We've had it out with our head of engineering for the last few weeks, and he's been loving it. He's been loving the dashboard and getting the org chart insights that he's been able to get out of it, which was really painful. And namely before, it's always been a little bit of a black hole for hiring managers. What's their approved headcount, budget, start dates, all of that. It's not been easily accessible by anyone. So really excited to take that step.